Say what's up, Kyle.
Hey.
We got a lot of things going on up here in the shop. We even got the Camaro up on the jacks, guys. We're putting a new rear end in it. Well, Danny and his guy, he bought a new rear end. Getting new rear end in there. Kyle's over here. This is the old rear end that came out of the car.
Look at that thing.
This is just a regular 5.9. Danny wanted to go to a floater. It'll be a lot easier for his setup, changing gears and everything. Kyle's finishing stuff up. We just got done putting the fire bottles, everything inside the car. We're gonna back this car up and we're gonna put it on the scales. We're gonna finalize it. We're gonna get it fired up in this video, make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna load the Lexus up and get ready to head on down to Bradenton Motorsports Park. Yeah, you work. Dude, I'm telling you, brake pressure's good. We're gonna do the same thing Danny's car. You gotta let the rear end down like constant, let it grab you. Have the weight hit the ground there?
Hey, hold on one second. Hold on, I just want to look at it.
Ah, we got 4 inches. So you can pull that much of a wheel with no problem. There's still 4 inches right there. I told you, better not wheel it too much. You might rip the weight off the back of this. Alright, have it come down. Where that tree is?
Yeah, it just hits the tree. Now don't grab where it actually hooks that front end up, because that'll bend.
Where's the tree? That very bottom tree.
Right here.
Half inch of clearance there.
Spinner. You good, spinner?
That's because that bitch got weight now.
Spinner. Ah, you good. Now we just fire up. We do it right here. What we gotta do. Dude, the last time we tried to fire this thing up, she made us look bad.
Dude, it wouldn't fire up. I think it was because that thing was glass.
Now that prime.
Yeah. No, we were trying to fire it up the cameras. Hear me? And the filter was collapsed. Come over here.
He don't care.
Let's show him real quick. Show him what we got going on.
What kind of diagnosis did we find? Well, number one, the primer pump was done.
The primer pump was done. We cleaned the primer pump up, put a new one on there. Everything was good. So Kyle went through the injectors. Look at that. Went through the injectors. Well, while we were going through the injectors, we said, let's go ahead and do the fuel filter too. Took the fuel filter apart and it was collapsed.
That's past.
We went 203 mile an hour with the filter like this.
That's past collapse. That thing said I'm done.
Dude, I don't know exactly what happened.
Dad,
what would cause this? Restriction of fuel?
Yeah, something restriction in order to collapse that like that. The pump was pulling and it just collapsed it.
I said that pump probably wouldn't stop pulling, and that's probably.
And it, I mean, dude, it just. Yeah. Look at that, guys. It just folded it. Look at it. Hell yeah. All right, Kyle, let's go back out there.
Let's fire this thing up.
We're gonna.
Where's my drill? Let me grab my drill.
No, they got it.
They cutting the wishbone. Let's see what they do. So thick.
Well, it's already cut now.
It don't matter. We'll true it up. I'll get a buffer wheel. We'll clean. We want it flush. Yeah, we want it flush.
Yeah, Danny, is this you're a roofer. Have you ever used a grinder before?
All right, come on, let's go do our stuff. So we just gotta prime it up.
Give me that little Dremel on the job box over there. Let him so you can clean that hole back up. No.
I thought I put it in there.
No, I see it in that job box.
So anyways, guys, we are going to prime the engine up. Once we get it primed up, we're gonna try to fire this thing up. She's on radials, she's on the ground. She's looking good. We got the weight on the rear. You can see the weight back there hanging down on the ground.
If you wheel it, that shit may touch you.
Say it again?
If you wheel it, that weight may touch the ground.
It may touch the ground. Dan, what you think about it sitting on radials?
Dude, I think it looks amazing.
Think it looks better than the big tire?
Yeah, I don't know if it looks better, but it does look good because I like the radials.
There's a flapper wheel on that welding table right there.
Flapper wheel?
Yep.
Oh, come in here, go turn the power on. Look at our dash. Oh yeah, we got some oil pressure, Kyle. This is new oil in the motor, right?
Brand new.
Yeah, because we were having little issues with oil pressure. Do what?
What'd you say?
We got good oil pressure again.
4 gallons of fresh oil.
4 gallons is what the motor took?
4 gallons, ain't that what we put in it?
And the reason why we're spinning it over, we just want to make sure we don't hear no sounds or anything, but also to be able to help it continue to keep pushing oil through the push rods up top, through the rockers and everything before we get this thing fired up. But this next clip, we are going to be firing PRENUP back up after freshen up everything good. New injectors, shout out to Atomizer Injectors for getting us our stuff turned around in such a timely manner. I sent it to them one day, had it shipped back to me. We're ready to go to the track now, but let's get this thing fired up. Take that yellow rag and wipe off the top of the phone because the camera's got like smudge on it. Don't bend or nothing. See if we can just get that top camera. Alright, and then hit live.
Man, we got 2 cameras going right now. We're ballers.
What?
We
got some stuff going on right now. We got 39 right now. Alright. Turn power on. I just got this mount, guys. We're able to go live inside the car now.
He's fancy.
Kyle, we'll spin it over a little bit.
You got enough?
Alright, turn it off.
Yeah, that'll work. They got some out here.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we got some batteries on fire.
Hey, you need to go put the charger on this.
She sounds a little weaky.
Pop said wait.
On live, we can't wait. Y'all gonna have to wait a minute because Dad said to wait.
He's on the phone. But Justin, I thought you were the boss.
Oh, I'll fire this thing up. Don't try me. I'll lock the throttle and everything.
Hey, bring it out here and launch it.
I thought about launching it. What's going on, guys? We just bought this mount, so we're able to go live inside the car. We're gonna try to go live this weekend. This is the first fire up. We haven't been able to charge the battery, so we need to put the battery on charge real quick. Let's go ahead and get it charged real quick. Man, look, I found a wallet here. It ain't got nothing in it.
All right, what you guys do?
We got charge. Kyle didn't charge battery. I'm gonna buy an extra battery, Kyle. I need to get a spare.
I do have another one in there.
Nope.
I'll pull the plug up too.
All right, guys. So we tried to fire it up. We had an issue about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. We were trying to fire it up over at Cameron's shop. The primer pump actually locked up on us, and we showed you earlier the filter is collapsed. So I think we have an issue going on with the fuel pump, and I finally took it apart, and we do. So I have another one being overnighted. It'll be here tomorrow. We'll see if we can get this thing fired up. What's happening is it's not building enough fuel pressure. So this thing runs on about 72 to 73 pounds of fuel pressure, and the most we could build right now is 23 pounds. So no matter what we do, we can't get it to build the fuel pressure that's needed. So I took the fuel cell, everything off the front of it right now, got the pump off of it. We already checked everything out. It's a wear item. It's got about 120 runs on it, so it's something that we learned. We already went through it. We already figured out what we're gonna do. So we got a new one coming. I actually have 2. One will go to spare in the trailer just so we can have some stuff. We are learning more, me and Kyle, about what's a wear item on this thing and what we need to do to be able to make sure everything's good. Long story short, just wasn't able to fire it up right there. That's the reason why we were having issues, but we will get it fired up tomorrow. All right, guys, so we have made it down to Bradenton Motorsports Park. We got our fuel pump, and we were having issues at the house. This thing wasn't wanting to fire up. What did we tell Dad, dude? It was a fuel issue.
Fuel issue. He said, no,
There's so much other stuff going on. Gotta be spark.
No.
Told him. My dad has taught me, you go back to the last thing, and the last thing that broke on us was the primer pump. Then we had a fuel pump issue. So we took the fuel pump out. We've already fired it up, got everything running, but we're gonna fire it up for y'all too. So this is gonna be a short video.
The last time we tried to do it for me, we had a dud.
Yeah,
so it didn't look
it was a dud. It wasn't wanting to fire up, and the reason why is because this fuel pump right here, it's got 2 plates inside here, and I guess throughout the season, the plates got wear and tear. But when the plates got wear and tear, it was allowing fuel pressure to go around the plates and around the gears on the inside, which would only allow this car to prime up to 23 pounds of fuel pressure. When in reality, it's supposed to have 72 pounds.
And that was just some stuff we didn't know happened, so now we know
So
that's
now we know. So now we know
that's a wear and tear item.
the wear and tear item. We're still learning, but now we got backups. But we put a new fuel pump on it. Now we're back up to 72 pounds of fuel pressure. They canceled testing for today because, as you can see, the weather, it's not raining, but it's like a small
It's like
mist.
a little, like a foggy mist.
Like a little mist going on. And
it's enough for us not to have fun.
it's enough for us to not have fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this video out, firing PRENUP up, getting her all up and ready. Y'all get to hear her sound very rowdy for the first fire up of the season.
What about our new little paint booth here?
Oh, that's our little tent. I tell you, I thought it was cool.
This thing's nice.
We got
right
a little.
now, this little mist all day.
It's like a little. It's like a little mini bounce house.
It's a nice little windbreaker, keeping the wind off of us. I like it.
Little mini bounce house.
Whee!
And then when we're done at the end of the night, guys, we just take this flap and we close it all in.
Hell yeah.
So like when you got cars out there that are like that are getting rained on and shit,
Like
so we're supposed to get some
What the
weather.
hell Danny Boy's doing over
Our
there.
stuff is not going to get rained on, right? You know why?
Damn paint booth.
Damn paint booth.
Damn paint booth. All right,
So,
let's fire this thing up.
let's fire this thing up and we're going to get up out of here.
Ready, pal?
Let's get it.
The only bad thing about our paint booth, dude, if we fire this thing up, she's a little fumy in here.
Smells good.
Why is this thing shut? So anyways, guys, y'all got to hear the car fire up for the first time of the season. It sounds beautiful. Teeth look beautiful. What? What were you gonna say?
I said, wow.
Wow. So anyways, guys, I wish I could have brought some testing to you, but you'll have to tune in to the next video. We will be having the car out on the track. Hopefully she runs well. We got her up at weight. We scaled the car out where it needs to be. We're at 2,815 pounds. We have to weigh 2,800. So we're gonna go ahead and start racing at that and see how this thing goes. I'm Justin Swanstrom. Have you done it already? Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn that bell notification on. We got rods over on the website. Signed rods out of PRENUP from the season. Go over there and get yours. They're selling fast. We even got new merch out on the website. www.justinswanstrom69.com. There's a link in the description down below. You can click on that link. It'll take you over to the website. Get your hat. We got new shirts. We got new sweatshirts. We got new long sleeve shirts dropping soon. So stay tuned. I'll let y'all know when everything's on board. But right now we got 3 badass hats that's on the website. PRENUP, the Lexus, is looking beautiful inside our new little tent canopy right here. We're about to close her on in. We're gonna tie it up for the night. and we're going to get some food. Me, Crazy Kyle, my dad, we're about to go get us some eat. The only person we're missing right now, Big Daddy Brian.
He'll be here soon.
He'll be here soon. Eric's gonna be down here. Tony's here. The whole gang is gonna be here this weekend, working on the car, figuring out what we gotta do, see if we can get this thing to run a good number and hopefully in the winner's circle. I'm Justin Swanstrom, and I will see y'all at the next video.